What's up, Sub 10 family? I am actually on my way going over to Roland with the BMW to check it out because you know, it's kind of weird. You know, I've been reading all of the comments, you know, and you know, I'm listening to you guys, you know, and I'm about to go over Roland because it actually can be the Kyle pack. I was thinking plug, but it kind of weird. The plug probably would be breaking up when I'm revving it, but it's not. It only breaks up when it comes under load. So more than likely it's the Kyle pack or something like injectors or something, you know, something along the line, you know. So driving over to Roland now, you know, I'm about to make sure that we check this thing out properly. The back tires, guys, I just realized how the back tires, they're done. So I don't even know if we can put the car on the dyno today. I wanted to put the car on the dyno, but I'm not sure if that can happen because the back tires, like, I'm actually seeing thread in one of them balled right down to wire, and I didn't notice that. But yeah, just call. I got a price for 2 tires. Two back tire, 285 20, 285 30 20. Woo, that kick, man, them a lick wicked. 30 grand for 1 tire. That lick wicked, man. But and that's not even run flat. Imagine if it was run flat, man. That kick wicked. But yeah, on my way, guys, and I will update you when I get there. Also, like I said, I also wanted to put the car on the dyno to get some numbers, but I can only get numbers in maybe 2 maps. This car have 3 maps, but one of the maps is a race gas setting, and I don't have any race gas. Like when I say race gas, I mean like anything over 93 octane. So it could be 95, 98, 103, you know, anything over that would be good. But I don't think Roland have any either, so yeah, so I'm supposed to leave the dyno for another time. But yeah, guys, this car is still for sale. This car is for sale, guys, and I think the owner want like $5 million for this car. So if you know, $5 million can get a tuned 4 Series BMW with pretty much 500 horsepower. So yeah, reach out and let me know, guys. And I mean, this is 2016. It's a 2016 BMW, so 4 Series. Yeah, man. Tune, sound real nice and quick. Yeah, man.
BMW. All this garbage. It's made by recycled parts.
Yeah. It's a recycle business.
It's all recycled material. I think we invest in a Riverton Dome.
Yeah.
We'll build a bimmer. I'm not gonna lie to you, because it's all recycled parts.
Yo, guys, I'll tell you about it. Yeah, man, you guys have been asking where's Roland, so
yeah,
we're back at Roland. The BMW bring me back over here.
It will always.
Yeah, man, so it's saying something about cylinder
miss,
but you have the bad machine
right,
still.
No so what we're going to do is put the machine on it, identify which cylinder miss. Now missing, there's many things that can cause missing, but let me point it out. Can be injector, number 1, can be coil, number 2, can be a spark plug, number 3, or it could be compression, number 4. So what we're going to know is first we're going to get the data from the computer to identify which cylinder, so we can actually narrow it down. There's a BMW engine, them reliable, N55. I don't think it's compression. I wouldn't see why you'd have no compression in that cylinder. And unlike the N20s that are known to give injector problem, which is a 4-cylinder, the 6-cylinder injector them a bit stronger. Spark side. So there's 2 ways you can check misfire. On the fuel side, again, if it is a fuel misfire, we'll identify. And if it's a injector sparks misfire, we're going to identify. But so far, everybody looking all zeros. So what that means is it's a load misfire. And a load misfire is just like when we're up on the dyno. and we're down the car and you realize say break up, you know, say sparks.
Yeah, when we come on the road.
So because based on what I'm seeing on the rough idling threshold, everybody looking good. Yeah. And this is on the fuel side.
Idle fine is just when
you start squeeze it.
Yeah,
exactly. So you're gonna drive and we're going to log it. So let's go for a drive together so we can identify the cylinder, alright? Yeah. So you cylinder tree. Already, so as you can see here, so these are all the cylinders here. You can see misfire 27 times on cylinder tree. So we identify the cylinder that is misfire now, and more than likely it is a coil. So if you look at it, you'll see drivetrain error, malfunction. That's just BMW generic way of saying, hey, there's a problem in the ECU. Alright, so
just cut the drivetrain power.
Yes, it cut the power, and if you shut off, you realize it disappears sometimes. And then when you start it, you realize it come back. But that's just generic from BMW, which is a good way to tell us, yo, take your time and to somebody. Alright, so we can make a U-turn.
So we're going to change the coil and test drive it again and see if it's fine.
Alright, Junior.
See if that make a difference.
Alright guys, so we have cylinder 4. Cylinder 3.
Cylinder
3. We have cylinder 3 misfire. Now Junior, when you have a cylinder misfire, one way you check for it.
Sparks, gas, compression.
Okay.
Anyone they can do first. We're gonna like to check the plug first. A cheaper thing that.
Cheaper option.
Yeah.
So where are you going first?
Plug.
And when you rotate, you move it to the good one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so what we're going to do is to swap between number 1 and number 3. We know so we don't have a problem for number 1 cylinder. So what we want to do is to identify if we move the coil and move the plug into number 1 cylinder. Simple test that you can do is when you can do it. Once you have a small scan tool and everything you identify, is to move the coil and the plug over to a cylinder that is not giving the problem. And if the problem moves, then you know say we eliminate or we identify.
Easier to move the coil first though.
Easier to move the coil, but at the same time you just want to inspect the plug because since you're already the
inner cylinder.
You just the one. So we'll make it do. You don't want to pull it when it's hot because you will draw the thread. Remember, it's an aluminum cylinder head with a metal. So make it cool down a little bit, and yeah, that looks good.
So we need a new transmission for this car because the valve body, I think the valve body or something else in the transmission gone, not working. That's why it's skipping 3rd gear and going into 4th. But Roland was saying to go manual. I don't want to go manual because I want my wife to drive this car, and it's a lot of problem right now to go teach somebody to drive manual and all that stuff. So I want to keep it automatic so she can drive it, and I mean I don't see the sense right now. I have enough manual cars already. Skyline, the NSX, enough manuals. I have enough of them already.
This car now, interesting part is 2020, but all the cars from all of these engines from 2015 going all the way to 2020 have a recall on the engine. And it's a 3.5 V6, their flagship engine. But it's only to the NDX and the NDX and the TLX. Yeah. And what we did, we put the Ridgeline engine in here.
So the Ridgeline engine?
Because the Ridgeline don't have a problem. But it's the same engine and the computer can't control it. So why not just swap a more reliable engine in there? Set up the Ridgeline setup. I'll walk you through it. Alright? We'll put up here. They put grease in there. So what happened, it came here, when we checked it, there's a recall, and there was cuttings in all of the engine. Right cuttings, like literal cuttings, the whole entire crank almost jammed the engine. And when I checked it out, the car came brand new from the US, and it didn't even do more than 2 months out here. And service it, I would say cuttings in there. Cuttings is always a concern. When we check it out now, then on there I say, hey, there's a stop sale and a recall on the engine, but there's no engine available to replace it yet. So what I did, I said, alright, no problem, it's the same thing in the Ridgeline, so why not just try the Ridgeline setup in it? When we check it out, we have to change up a few things, which was the crankcase and some other stuff, but remember that the crankcase is good on the other one. The AC bracket and everything is good on the other one, so there are certain components that I had to change to get the Ridgeline set up to work. But look at it now.
Like it's coming high.
Exactly. Exactly. So this was definitely one of the projects that we worked on and turned out real good. So what we're doing now is we have some snow tire on there. You know, snow tire is definitely not for Jamaica. The moment you start drive winter tires in Jamaica, then bend up. And people might see them and say that they're good and everything, but they're not good. So we fix that problem now, get it balanced out, and grease a leak out from when I see the joint boot. So we'll fix that also. Alright?
Nice interior.
Yeah.
Interior nice, man.
The interior is nice, funny.
I am so happy that you know the situation.
It's the quality is real nice. Because I really like it.
Another BMW up on the lift.
Yeah, it's accidental where restored.
It's like the engine will come out.
Yeah, that's the engine that came out there. So what happened is we realized that now there's a recall on it. And when we check, but you know, recall don't work at Jamaica. So they're saying no, everything from 2015 to 20, which is in the TLX and the NDX, they have actually a stop sale because of rat bearing failure. And when we find it, when we cut it now, we say, yo, why there's so much cuttings in it? Like cuttings like nightmare. Imagine you buy a 2020 car, still under warranty. And stuff. A friend of mine who works at the dealer, you know what he said they've been doing? Replacing bearings.
Replace bearings?
That's all they've been doing, and wait until it cracks. They've been just changing bearings every month. Every month they go until they find something, a solution for it. But yeah, that is
so now you guys with this problem, if you have a TLX
or NDX.
Or NDX and you have the engine a mash up.
Let's give it a link.
Yeah, man.
We can swap
for
it
sure.
Alright, so we have another jump timing.
Oh,
yeah.
a 370Z.
This is a 370Z. 370Z. And the one I used as a drift car.
Yeah.
But
why difference with this and the R35 engine?
It's the 35 is a bigger engine, you know. And the 35 come turbo.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean, it's the same kind of
similar setup,
when
but
in
the head and
VQ,
everything is different. VQ.
Yeah.
VQ. The 35 I think is VR. No, the 35 is VR 38.
Oh.
And then this is VQ 37.
Yeah.
But these engines are notorious. They have a notorious timing issue where it's a combination of both the cam and the tensioner and the guide. Again, these plastic guide, as I said here, the plastic guides, for some reason, they're not good because after a certain amount of mileage, you have to change them and crystallize them. So, we have this setup thing. But what I did, I found some cuttings in there. Someone point that out to the customer and say, hey, you weren't changing your oil properly. And we start finding cuttings inside of the engine. So what are we going to do? We are going to, because we're actually finding bearing cuttings in it, which is bearing flakes. That's not good when you start to find bearing flakes inside of the engine. I wouldn't just change the timing. I could just change the timing and not inspect it. But one might say, so you're so far into the engine, just drop the pan and look in there. Or look and start find it. Now granted, they might not be hearing any bearing noise now. But these engines are notorious for leak bearings. And this is the starting of it. So I'm gonna take out the engine. This forced me now to take out the engine so that we can see if the crank actually get damaged. If the crank not get damaged, we catch it early and you put in back a set of bearings and we'll good to go again. But if the crank gets damaged, then we have to know what we're gonna do. All right. So.
Alright guys, we changed the coil and we're about to do a test run.
We move the coil to cylinder 1.
Yeah man. We're good I know. Good I know.
This is it.
Yeah man. We're good I know.
Put it down and see what you make.
Yeah man.
Yeah. Yeah man. This is good.
Yeah man. Yeah guys, when I was coming up here, I couldn't pass 60. I was breaking up. Everybody just passing me on the road. My shame. My shame. Somebody must have said another BMW now.
Another one.
Yeah, because I had to put on the 4-way flasher. Every time I go over the hill, 40.
Oh wow. Yeah man. So Misfire.
Machine, yeah man. Alright. Alright, so one problem solved. Thanks to the boss. Yeah man, big up, respect. Yeah man, one problem solved. Mercedes leave, but it's good. It's in a good hands. So here's the culprit. This is the culprit. This was what was causing the issue. So yeah. So while the BMW getting a wash, went for a drive in the 190E. Clean up and pretty. Ready? You see a blow. Yeah, me need to get the door cover them rolling. Need is a need.
Alright, door cover them. And but these are some to the knob them in here, but you want to knob them with.
Yeah, the knob them supposed to do something about it. Yeah.
Alright, so AC block hole. I mean, they put on all along the gas now leak out, which is good. In the car with that boiling sun.
Nice. Yeah man, nice man. This me want to know.
If there was a check engine light, if any sensor, you don't know, say it needed.
Yeah, so check engine light, sorry.
Yeah, and this one is for the overdrive. Yeah, overdrive light, and then you have the check engine light. So something you unplug off a tranny, you don't see that. Alright, so in regards to the shifter, I mean, if you just line up at the shifter, it's a little bit.
Yeah, because it look off.
It out of line.
Yeah.
Alright. So let's see what happened here. Brake now, but change the brake master.
Yeah.
Brake is there. Brake is
what?
better. Yeah.
Yo, a Brembo!
Same thing as he going in the overdrive. Same thing like Johnny. So you have to burn up again. But you know you don't want tinted stuff.
Yeah, see, nice man. No, so I'm not tinting this one.
Exactly. So you see, it's stuff feel good.
Jump out that turn, Whole turn a little bit.
Exactly.
And then jump out.
So we flick it into overdrive and it's still just that. But once it catch it a little bit, but then it just go. And if you look good.
Yeah. What tool?
Yeah, but realize you have a play.
Yeah, steering of the play, yeah.
And you want to get rid of now. So we don't have a steering box that we can cone it.
Yeah.
You know, like how the older VK could cone them. Like recently I got a pickup and we could have cone the steering.
Yeah.
So let me see if we can cone out this, because we have a distance before the vehicle actually moves.
Yeah.
In the steering plate. So let's see if we can get rid of this next.
Yeah,
alright? Drive nice too.
Yeah. Like it's somewhere you can go and drive until the transmission comes.
Until the transmission comes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're under AC.
Yeah, man, yeah, definitely. I'll come pick it up. I'll come pick it up. Yeah, man, I'll come pick it up and go and drive it until the transmission comes. Definitely, yeah, man.
White man is there.
Yeah, I don't need to.
The rich
Yeah.
side, like when the boost turned down.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why I turn on the boost is because you know, through it, it's trying to act up.
Yeah man. But as I say, it feel alright.
Real good right now.
Yeah.
And this week we're gonna start work on the rack up the steering plate.
Yeah.
The box. Go and get rid of this.
Yeah man.
So the car
work
actually
on that.
going straight and we can move. So. What is this that we made here?
What is this? Guys, you see me going into a RAV4. Turn on or something there. Going into a RAV4, guys. It's not any ordinary RAV4.
Everything.
What you say do to this?
This is actually a turbocharged RAV4. I think it's the only one in Jamaica. I won't say the world, but probably the only one in Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
And it's turbocharged by us. Everything runs good, just the same. AC, everything just no check light, idling pretty good. Everything just works. So let's go for a drive. This customer now, he's more of a speed junkie. He actually has one of the fastest markets in Jamaica.
Really?
You know what it is? 73.
Oh, it's the same one that was over there. Oh,
yes.
okay, that Mark Express.
Yes. So now we're going to see what this is made. Cruiser.
Yeah.
It's something that is more faster than the under the turbo.
Yeah.
And I mean it's a 3ZR engine, so it's actually a 2-liter turbocharged. So it runs good. Right now we actually we just put a oil transmission cooler on it, just to keep the transmission cool. When he turboed it, he said, Roland, I want everything to work as factory.
Yeah.
So I'm going and turn on my AC, if my cold start it, if I do anything, like right now it cold start and it not shake, it not shut off.
It feels normal.
Feels normal.
Yeah.
But when I step in it, I want to know, say, it boosts.
Yeah.
So,
Man, and it's just a cruise. It's not
yeah, man,
anything crazy,
nothing
but
crazy, just feeling it.
Yeah.
Alright? So
man.
let's take a look and feel. It's smooth.
Yeah.
You can hear the turbo.
Yeah, me hear it a whistle up this.
Yeah, you have a nice blob, so nothing crazy. You don't even go over 2 pound in. And it just feels smooth.
How much pound that? What's
That was
boost?
high boost on it is like 11 pound.
11 PS.
Yeah,
Okay.
so cruise,
Boost.
I put it cruise at 4 pound. This is what he likes. This is what he likes.
So good though, man.
Yeah, nothing where spin out is 4-wheel drive, so obviously not with the brake traction.
Yeah, okay, it's 4-wheel drive.
Yeah. Because it's 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
It's not with
So
the
you're not
brake
gonna light up
traction.
no front wheel.
No, not like.
It's not no neck breaker, but it
Yeah.
feel decent. Yeah, man, you can't left Mark X roll on.
Yes, man. But I'm telling you, the market in it, man. Listen to me. Remember, I said that make almost 237, you know.
Gosh.
Yeah, man.
230 something.
Yeah, 237.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
At 4 pound. It made it at 7 pound. It made 237. And I mean the top boost on it is like 11 pound on the stock engine. We run out of fuel. We injected them too small. We can go up to like 14 pound on it, which would carry us close to 300.
Yeah.
But like 287, 300. But we need bigger pump and bigger injectors.
Okay, nice. I like it.
You like this?
Yeah, man, I like it. Nice little simple setup.
Simple.
That goes to show everything can boost, you know. Everything can turn.
Imagine this passing in here, go whoosh.
Yeah,
It's
man.
weird.
Yeah, man.
And it's comfortable.
Yeah.
The ride's extremely comfortable. You'd be like, what, that turbocharge? Yeah. All on the factory computer, which is we get ability to control timing, we get ability to control fuel, we can remove the speed limiter, we can do so much things with the factory computer, and we can rescale the airflow sensor to see boost, which is what we did. But we're restricted now based on the injector.
I have a car where I want to do a little something similar to this.
Yeah.
A friend of mine yesterday asked me, I have a Honda Civic, you know, with the 1500.
1500. I'm gonna
Yeah. So I set up on this like this, and that would be really fast.
Exactly. And
so
we have a setup that we did, which was in a step wagon turbo,
Yeah.
which is the same R series. If you're
Yeah.
thinking about it, it's the same. You see the L15 that is in the underfit
Yeah.
that come non-turbo.
Yeah.
It's actually a very similar engine, turbocharged,
Similar.
same 1500 turbocharged.
Okay, same engine.
Exactly. Just lower compression and probably a different flow in cam
Yeah.
and stuff like that for the turbo. But it's similar setup that they have. And now you see Toyota coming with the 8AR, which is the 8AR and the 3ZR. The base platform is similar because this can say boost,
Yeah.
just the same.
Yeah,
And Toyota
yeah,
now
yeah,
redo an
yeah,
engine, call it 8AR, which is a badass engine. When it come with almost 300 horsepower stock with turbo. So all they did was just fuel up those engines, put in bigger injectors so they can run more boost.
I do something with it. I do something with the Civic, man. If it's
Yeah, man,
if it's
what year is Civic?
If it's even 50 more horsepower.
Which one then? What year is that
It's
one?
a 2016.
Oh God, man, factory computer.
2016,
man. Nothing.
2017, 2017.
We just put on the manifolds, chop a small GT28,
Yeah.
but then put in an intercooler and just run.
Yeah, man.
And the beauty, what I found out now is that we can always go to Dodge and get what they call the Hellcat pump. And the Hellcat pump now, put in all of this and all your pump problem gone. Just go to Dodge dealership and pick up a Hellcat pump.
Okay.
They pick it up for almost like $200. So it's not like you have to buy a Walbro or anything.
Again,
No, too much knockoff on the market when it comes to Walbro.
Okay.
And it drives fast.
You can't hear nothing,
And you
guys.
can't hear nothing because it's quiet. It carry back to the factory exhaust,
hear
everything.
one thing, it just a go.
That's the scary part about it.
It just a go. Yeah.
That's me set him speed thing there. So I alert him.
Yeah. Set a speed cut. Yeah.
It's not really a speed cut, but I alert him when he pass.
Yeah,
When he
speed
start going to the 180.
Yeah, speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, speed pops.
And it just works. Everything works.
Okay, I see the turbo.
Turbo is all the way around there.
I look at something.
Yeah, small GT28. You want something that come on boost early. By 3,000 RPM is supposed to have a full boost going. We try to mimic what factory would have done. With a factory car by 3,000 RPM you already exceed all of the limits. So we try to do about the same thing here, which is to keep the extra torque. It's very torquey. So this thing would make like 270 foot-pound of torque because of the low down power, the instant power that you get.
If it was like the front wheel drive, you would have
Exactly. You'd have rip off a tire.
Yeah.
You'd have rip it off.
Yeah, this nice though. Nice and simple.
And it's so smooth. Everything.
Yeah. If you want to look at more power in your car, simple as that. I used to always say, yo, why them can't boost by the little, normal little car them. So.
This is it.
No, we know it can be done.
Can be done.
I'll bring that
Just very simple setup.
Yeah,
and you can see it fly.
Yeah,
In
man,
no time
man.
you realize it, you're like, no, but this thing, you're not hearing it, you're not hearing this loud exhaust or nothing.
man.
Just something smooth and it's just traveling. And that's
Fly.
what people want. Something reliable, that they can bang on every day and go home. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Service
Hold
thing.
on, man, I go pick up the kids them from
Yeah,
school,
man. There's up yourself, and you know you're more than welcome, man.
Yeah, man.
So you guys see, we see some projects today.
Yeah, man.
We actually have one to show you something before you leave. I'm happy that you're here. It's talking about the Civic.
Yeah.
That's a turbocharged, same Civic engine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but a turbocharged step wagon. They brought it in. A suspect that it have an oil leak on it because we've seen some little oil smoke. So customer sent it back in. But this is the turbocharged version of what the Civic would be like.
So is it the same engine that the same manifold?
Same engine, same manifold. So here we go. And this is a turbocharged one. You can see the turbo here. So what we'll do is get back a similar setup to this, intercool, everything. And this one run real good. Our oil leaks, so we need to see where the oil leak coming from. Alright?
Yeah guys, about to head back in now. Thanks to Roland for helping me. Figuring out what was going on. And it's crazy, Roland have Kyle Pack over there, like I saw him came outside. Roland came outside with like 5 brand new Kyle Pack. Roland say, yo, whenever him go to Florida, him just pick up BMW Kyle pack and just come back home. Like the man just figure out BMW problem. Man figure out BMW problems. Good. And we only change one, guys. I know, and I saw somebody said make sure to change all of the Kyle pack. Roland said it's fine, just change the one that went bad and you'll be fine. So I changed that and I'm fine. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. And I have the Kyle pack for remembrance. Have it. See you in the next video.